Is loader OP? I don't know. Like, kinda. But that's fine. That charge is so fast. Holy moly. Also did not send me very fast, like, motion-wise. Wow, that punched hard, though. I like that it sends things flying like this. Dude, it's so quick. This seems real good. I doubt it does that to the Robo Ball. All right, well, I'll be here a while. This seems good, though. It feels very satisfying. I want to give it that. Are there items that increase knockback? I don't think so, no. So the difference between this is that it doesn't travel through enemies, and it does technically 600% less damage. But then it has a secondary attack that does 1000%. And I don't know if that hits the enemies, like if it hits the enemy that you impact, or if it only hits enemies behind them. But it recharges so quick, so it seems like it's probably just better because of that. Wait, can you two line up? That'd be really awesome. Oh, it doesn't have enough. All right, you got me. It hits if the enemy is big. That's fine then. Honestly, that seems totally acceptable. Okay, it does not have nearly as much range. That'll take some getting used to. I just hit both of those enemies with that. That was weird. Yeah, I like that. Guess I'm over here now. Seems good. Thanks for the cash. Definitely want crit. I meant to close my window because it was hot in here, so I opened my window. And I meant to do that between runs, and I just forgot. So that's kind of like unfortunate. My feet are cold. Oh, never mind. That's a good printer. I don't need it, though. Oh, I didn't want to attack that one. I like how they're pushing it back as it's trying to run at me. That was a good one. Oh. Teleport is out there. Okay. Tamdora, how's it going? How do I feel about Loader with a new 3? This is my first attempt at it, and it is way too early to know for sure how I feel. Oh, okay, well, I don't like that. Oh, that stayed connected. I didn't think that would stay connected. That's my bad. See, I don't like that that kind of thing is happening, like, you know, relatively consistently already. This is how you fight this boss, evidently. New 3 is pretty easy to unlock. You don't like this 3? I don't know how I feel yet. How much easier to find the lockboxes in the update? I don't think it's easier for me, but it's probably easier for others. So I can't really comment on that. I'm just really used to finding them already. So like I don't really like not see it that often. No, I don't think that it didn't need the buff to visibility. I think that's fine. I don't think it was fairly easy. I think it's something that you had to learn, like, a lot. It took me a while to get pretty good at it, and I still miss some. Where are the enemies at? There's a lot of loot over here, and I need it. I gotta say that visually the new 3 is like very satisfying. And like it's so fast. Okay. It is very short range though. Yeah, lockbox is bigger and shinier. Gonna open this first. Enemies. I look so silly. Right, there we go. We've done it. The treasures are money. 25 money. Scales with time. It stacks for chance, not for amount of money. Uh, 4% plus 4% chance per stack. That's not the landing I was looking for. Really? Already? Well, hopefully there's some stuff here. Dang, I need to have lunars like all the time, dude. I absolutely did not expect to get a cleanser this early. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with increasing like uses for lunar coins. Just gotta collect them like I do. I need to go back up there. I gotten an irradiant pearl. No, that's probably the second one. That's like only a 4% chance from the pool. That's why I'm looking for cleansing pools, because I want to get it. I'm only missing 2 items from the update now, and they're that pearl and the red item that I don't know of yet. Don't spoil it. Preferably. Yeah, it's true. You didn't really have any uses for lunar coins before. Because, like, the more you use them, the more your runs became the same, and it's kind of boring. Honestly, Brittle Crown meta is, like, a thing now, I think. Because, like, you just ditch it later. It makes sense that the Void Reavers are just instant kills. They instantly kill any enemies that get caught in their explosions. The explosions are big and they take, like, they're very visible and they take a long time before they actually deal the damage, so I think that's fine. The regular attack doesn't seem to do much at all. I don't know what the 4% chance one does. That's why I want it. I haven't gotten it yet. It's one of the only 2 items missing from my log. Okay, thanks. I didn't get lunar coins from the last run because the game killed me unfairly. That's kind of unfortunate. I wanted my 5 lunar coins. I'm imagining that somehow it will take me just as long to get this pearl as it's taken me to get the environment log for Scorched Acres. That's what I think is going to happen. Seems a little ridiculous that lunar coin drops aren't shared. Like, jeez. Why you like this multiplayer? I think it's funny that I had an aspect drop when the scavenger just insta-killed me. Like right next to it. I don't know which one it was. Because I don't know what enemy was there. I wasn't really looking at the enemy, I was only looking at the scavenger. But it would be kind of funny if it were a Celestine one, because the Celestine aspect is the only one I haven't gotten. Alright, well, let's go. Well, I'm bummed about not being able to get a lunar coin here, or a lunar item here. Oh right, you can't just hold this one like you can hold the other one. So I also don't like that. It's a lot harder to get this one to happen while you're going fast, basically. Not the item. Out. Yeah, it is pretty good for crowd damage. It's probably more enemies than I would hit with the old one. So I mean, it's got that going for it. That's cool. Oh yeah, I fully expect, and I said this yesterday when I first saw Visions of Heresy, I fully expect that there will be an unlock or something for just getting all 4 Heresy items when they're all in the game. Like, that's a freebie. Like, they have to do that. They can't just, like, have 4 Heresy items with one replacing each skill and not give you something for doing it in one run. Like, they have to. So that's probably a hidden character or something. Stacking Queenslands already did something. It's just, it was slow before. Now it's faster. I don't know if you can slam into your friends in order to do the thing. I'm gonna spend so many lunar coins just trying to get a freaking... Right, this is not very effective. I'm gonna spend so many lunar coins just trying to get 1 pearl, and it's not gonna be worth it. That's true, Corpse Bloom is probably at least worth picking up sometimes if you're having a bad healing run at the start, since you can just get rid of it later. But you don't know that you're gonna be able to get rid of it later. You don't know when the cleansing pool's gonna spawn. So I still probably would never actually pick it up. That hit pretty hard. Dang it. Does this give me money when it hits things? It totally does. Wasn't that wonderful? Oh, this is great too. Ow. How do I like Acrid? Okay. Not super interesting. I feel that, much like Loader, Acrid is pretty reductive. I do not think it's worth it to go to the Acrid area for items because it is not really fair. I think that it's cool for the unlock, but it is absolutely not worth doing again. For, like, you know, especially for items. For fun, sure. You're like, oh yeah, I want to see if this will kill me unfairly. Or, like, I think that as far as the idea behind the area, it's really awesome, but the execution is just not good. That's my opinion. It would be cool if it didn't cost you time, but then that would be a little ridiculous as well, in my opinion, because you get a guaranteed red item if you complete it. and you get green items and white items. Like, it's a lot of, like, you know what you're getting. Teslas aren't the only bad thing, though. Like, definitely not. I mean, at least they can't get used items, like the scavenger can, but, like, it's still just kind of dumb. There are a lot of items that enemies shouldn't be able to have. No, the mod that I use to get all the players' money is currently broken. So while I could have high scaling, it would be with slow and unfun money gain, and I don't really want to do that. It'll probably be fixed soon. And then you'll see a lot more Acrid and Rex. I think that they'll be the best 2 scaling characters now. We'll see if I'm right. Attack speed kind of seems bad, since you can't hold your charge for the new 3. Yeah, if every enemy got Dio in the void, that would suck. Which can obviously happen, so, well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of poison not killing. I don't think it's very fun that way. I think it would be better if they just made it weaker and let it kill things. Like, I'd be straight up fine with it. But, like, I also just think that Acrid, I think that the character is reductive in that you don't really want to use the melee skills. Because, yeah, okay, you can't kill with the poison, but you can get them down to 1 health, and then once you hit them with Epidemic again, they'll die. Like, with the initial hits. So it's really just stay away from enemies, use your 2 poison skills, and that's your game plan. You've done it. Congrats. Like, I just... not a huge fan of that. How similar is Acrid to the first game? I mean, kind of. Relatively similar. But due to the 3D nature, the melee aspect, you just kind of don't. Or I kind of don't. I don't think that the character would be the most fun pretty much no matter what. Probably. Even with poison killing, which would be a lot better. If Acrid could climb walls, that'd be... I don't know how I'd feel about that. I haven't tried it. I'd have to actually try that. But I'm not sure if that's something I even want in this game, like, for me. Yeah, the jumps do a lot of damage. I mean, the alternate jump, you can recharge it and you can basically spam it, which seems pretty cool. But, I don't know, I can just stay far from enemies and get them all down to, like, no health, and then they all just kind of explode. Ooh, that ain't a lot of damage at all. Oh, I'm not happy here. Did I just, like, bleed crit or something? I would be like, I don't know. I would like it if poison killed. I bet there will be a mod that just changes Acrid's poison so that it kills and does less damage. And I would try that mod probably, just to see how it felt. By the way, I have this use item, I know, and I'm just not going to use it. I only have it so I can trade it for pearls. No, it won't be an alt skill because the poison is a passive, not a skill. Is Brittle Crown actually worth taking now? I would say Brittle Crown was already worth taking if you were decent at dodging. But, you know. It's just not necessary. But now that you can get rid of it, I mean, that's cool. Why did it go again? I don't understand. Cool. I would not take Brittle Crown in high scaling. That seems like a bad idea. Shield generator buff, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I never had any strong feelings about it in the first place, even when I had a lot of shield from it. So the fact that it'll stack faster gives me, again, no strong feelings. Nerfing barrier kind of sucks, but I mean, I understand that that makes a lot more sense as how they intended it in the first place. So, whatever. I like that you can hold an enemy there now that you, like, now that the grapple doesn't end when it's, like, now that it gets a shorter minimum length. So I feel like I can get less done with this third skill. That's kind of the impression I've got so far. I don't want to be here. Like, it's neat. But I feel a lot less mobile. And I feel like since this character is so limited in range, having less freedom over how my third skill is used kind of sucks for me. I think it's a neat skill, though. Oh, I kind of want that. Oh, well. Why did that go double? Thank you for missing. Maybe there will be a cleanser in here somewhere. I don't know if they can only spawn on certain levels or what, though. Head stomper punches would be worse. Probably. For a few reasons. Since the idea is you'll be moving straight down, aiming straight down, you won't hit as many extra enemies with it from that. And since it has a lower, max damage, you would be getting less out of it. I guess. I don't know. That's what it seems like. So I think I'll stick to the old 3, generally speaking. Please give me cleansing pool. Well, Headstompers adds to the damage. The high end is just about charge. Both of them gain damage from how fast you're going. Both of them. That's not like unique to the old one. It's just the old one has 600% more damage at its max charge compared to this one's max charge at the same speed. Dude, they're the same color as the background. I don't agree that most of the alternate attacks are underwhelming. I think that they really nailed it on some of them. Like, I think that a lot of them are viable options rather than straight upgrades or downgrades. Sure, a lot of them are also straight upgrades or downgrades, but I don't think that most of them are underwhelming or anything. And I think even at least a couple of the ones that are straight upgrades or downgrades are still, like, you know, fun for different styles of play. So I don't think that's like a huge deal. Okay, I'll attack Boop. Yeah, I think the unlocks are bad, but that's like a whole different issue. I don't know that I expect them to change the unlocks for the alternate skills. The latest ones haven't been so bad. Rex's just didn't have an unlock, the alternate third skill. The unlock for the third skill for Loader is good. It fits the character and isn't stupid. Why did it attack again? I just don't get it. Okay, they're like 280 or something for the basic skills. Almost there. Oh, I lost more than I gained for that one. Okay, I have enough, but I gotta be able to get in there. Don't be mad at me. Now I don't have enough again. I think that the alt skins being for obliteration will be nice later when there's an actual regular end as well, because then it's like, ah yes, reasons to do the other kind of run. It's gonna be weird having two endings later, right? That was quick. Wow. Yeah, okay. I do enjoy the aspect of not getting thrown out of the teleporter zone when I use my third skill, though. Like, that is really nice. Nah, Special Scavenger is just another thing to obliteration. That's the same thing, in my opinion. Hello? No, leave me alone, you jerk. There it is. I don't think that Acrid's alternate is great. Albino Acrid. Like, whatever. Honestly, I don't care about pretty much any of them. But at least I don't think they're, like, bad. Alright, can I get a cleansing pool now? That crit? Yeah. Going for it. I have one extra jump, which kind of sucks. Like, it's very early in the level, so it probably doesn't matter. See how much I even make from this. Not very much. I mean, there weren't very many enemies spawned yet, to be fair, but, like, not very much. This is the new alternate stage for the first stage, yeah. Not a huge fan so far. Could change. You know, I reserve the right to not know my opinion yet. I think that the Brittle Crown is a set amount of money per hit. I think they also made it scale. Someone was saying they made it not just 3, like, you know, 3 plus scaling. I play Loader about as often as everyone else now. But Loader had new stuff in this update, so Loader got a little extra special attention. Just like Rex. Rex is now our character overlord. Yeah, that Rex. Thanks for the boost, dude. Okay, so there's the third one. That makes a lot of sense. That's kind of a pretty expected spot. So now I know where all three spawns are for it. That hit a lot of times, and I don't know exactly why. So I can fly because of my basic attack. That's, you know, the more you know. Oh, sadly, this is where it starts to matter that I no longer have perfect one-shot protection. I'm going for it anyway. Oh, I just squeakied it. Nice. Oh, I got the item. That's cool. I do think that Rex will be able to handle dumb scaling. I think that Rex is going to be the new character that I would try to, like, you know, max it out on. I think Rex and Acrid will be best for it. I think that Mercenary I pretty much topped out at 20. But I think that Rex, with the changes and Acrid being Acrid, will be able to do them. Everyone wants Ancient Scepter. Well, technically, apparently, Multitudes already works. It's just that Share Suite doesn't. I don't see Wicked Ring coming back now. Wicked Ring is too good. Like, that's just a broken item. Like, there are ways to nerf it to make it still, like, kind of acceptable, but it's still just gonna be, like, ridiculously, stupidly good. There's no way to avoid it being ridiculously, stupidly good. Even if it's not blatantly overpowered. Holy moly. Akron's real strong, but I don't think the character's super interesting to play. That's my verdict. Like, you've got a lot of potential, but I think that the best way to play the character is very reductive, just like with Loader. So I'm not super interested. Someone said that they officially scrapped Bandit. Like that they confirmed that. I don't know if that's true, but like I don't care because I don't really think that the Bandit was fun. My style. But Sniper, I think Sniper would be real easy to do in this game. And since everyone wants it, hopefully it is a character they will add. I would expect it to be. Oh, rude. Oh, even more rude. Will we get a cleansing pool on the next level? Like, that's all I'm really here for. I don't think I'll keep this one going until I get one, because we can just move on to Acrid instead. Ooh. Alright, that means we profit by one if I obliterate. Because I think I only have 169 at the start. We take those. Ah, everyone just kind of died. How many wisps do I have? 3. Oh, the more you know. Oh. Wow. Oh, now I have 4. Look at that. Oh, it actually hit. Amazing. How's the new update? Pretty good. I appreciate the new content. I think that it's, you know, it's not fraught with garbage unlocks, and while some of it's not really very balanced in any way at all, at least it's cool and it's not required. So. Yeah, that's what the beads are for. And I think that, you know, they're always worth it, as long as you think you can kill that boss, but... Alright, well I definitely know that cleansing pods can spawn here. Gee, how do I fight those? How do I fight Void Reavers, dude? Me no understandy. I mean, I just gotta get out of there when I punch them, but like, do I even want to? I don't know. Tough call. Shrine of Order ain't the one. Just use it, see what happens. Play multiplayer if you want to get lots of combat shrines on one stage. I've found 3 combat shrines, solo scaling, single player, Most commonly on the abyssal depths. And it happens to me all the time there. But, like, other than that, I don't know. Play multiplayer, it'll happen all the time. Yeah, Void Reavers one-shot everything. You and enemies when they die. Just don't be near them. Alright, well. No cleansing pool here. Yeah. They don't deal damage, they just kill. I would assume that Ghost Void Reavers would in fact one-shot you and everything as well, yes, when they die. I bet they are real busted as ghosts. But you gotta be careful of them, like you don't want to be any closer to them than you want to be to the enemy version. Oh, I just almost killed myself. That Void Reaver died and killed the bosses, though. Wait. Why does it show arrows for bosses? I guess them being deleted like that does not agree with the game. Wait, what? Does it still think they exist? Or was that just like they're waiting for a long time? Because there was just one of the freaking... What are the balls? I'm so confused. I want to wait a little bit just to see if they shoot any more of those balls somehow. Yeah, they're a buff to the black hole item for sure. I think that was just waiting there, like it was stuck in a corner or something. But anyway, I really like how there's still boss things there. It's funny. Will I grab it? Okay, good.